taken to the back of the end zone.
Oh, my goodness. You just going out there, and you get right off the muscle, T-Bone. You just get on out there. Hollywood is here to stay. He just ran the kick off, man.
Return falls 1 yard short of the onside mark as it goes down as a 108-yard return. As his guys are able to strike first here in this opening quarter.
You say, what I be doing?
Tucker able to connect on the extra point, and it's now a 7-0 game.
Oh, no, I ain't have to, man. You know what I mean? I'm in the motherfucker cleaning up and shit while I'm doing my thing.
So let's try this.
I'm just really just fucking with the settings just to see how I rock, though. You know what I mean? I'm just trying to catch up to the YouTube shit.
This is fielded at the goal line.
Bro, I'm not playing on pro, bro. What the hell you want me to do, bro?
And it's a pretty good return here as he'll get it up to the 29-yard line.
Why do I want to kick out that and so slow? I guess all online shit on pro, bro.
Hey, look outside. Hey, we don't mind the 48 right now. Let's go. You.
Now a carry for the former Michigan State man, Le'Veon Bell. He works his way forward for a couple up past the 30. Only a couple for him there on the game's first play, and it's second down. The last run got a couple. Here's 2nd and 8.
Let's go. You tighten up. Ready.
Here's Darnold. And this one incomplete. Too much contact to hold on to.
I'm the best corner in the league. You see me checking that nigga?
It's true. You can draft the fastest. You can draft the most athletic guys. But if they don't know the art of positioning, sometimes it's all for naught. In this case, in the right spot, helped force the incompletion.
Yeah, had his hands on it for a second. Would have been a tough catch, though. Falls incomplete. And he will have a first down here at about the 40. Defense had a chance to get off the field here in the opening drive. Couldn't do it.
I know that we go into these meetings with coaches, and sometimes maybe we can get, a little bit numb because they're always going to talk about how important third down is, aren't they? Offense and defense. In this case, one capitalized, and the other, as you said, had a chance to get off the field and didn't get it done.
Give him 5 on the carry there, and it'll be second down.
You know it.
Now off the bootleg, Darnold.
You need me in your game?
Pressure now, Darnold, and he goes down.
Me in your game.
Patrick Owusu
the Hall of Fame
leading the surge there as he drops him for a loss of 6.
Lewis.
Darnold and the Jets come up 3rd and long following the sack. Throwing here on 3rd down, Darnold.
Oh!
And that'll wind
Get in there and break it up, baby.
Bold play call there. Now it's 4th down.
Well, that certainly looked like something that they discussed all week in practice, getting ready for this one.
That's how Ruck beat
the shot right out of the gate.
If you just seen that third round conversion,
open up the defense a little bit, loosen them
not
up,
conversion.
have them back on their heels.
That's how Ruck beat me. I was that far away from the ball.
On 4th
and he
down,
stole
here's
it.
Lachlan Edwards to punt it.
I tell you, boy.
Now Brown.
Oh! Who is he?
A great
Where did he
return
come
there,
from?
22 yards. And possession will switch hands, 1st and 10. Jackson and the Ravens come up now 1st and 10.
Man, I'm not picking these niggas.
26. They'll run for the first time with Mark Ingram. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. It's a loss of a yard there, and now 2nd down. After the loss to start out, here's 2nd and 11. They run. It's Mark Ingram. And he'll be upended at the 28-yard line. Just a 3-yard gain there.
Brandon, all things considered, they have to feel pretty good about getting that type of a gain, considering the blitz that they just had against them.
On 3rd down, Jackson is going to hand it to Andrews. And they'll get it up just short of the 45 at the 44.
One of the advantages of zone defense, as I remember it, is being able to see the play develop in front of you. One of the disadvantages, when they find those levels where they can hit you sometimes behind the corner and in front of the safety, it makes it tough to defend.
This is Ingram. And not really any daylight inside as he's going to be stopped right at the line of scrimmage. Brings up second down. So after the run for no gain, here's 2nd and 10. Jackson being chased out left. And he's going to keep it here. And he is out of bounds inside the 35.
On that play, as you saw the route start to develop downfield,
I
got the sense that maybe the run would set up for him. And he took full advantage of it and got a big gain on a busted play.
So in jet territory now. Here's 1st and 10. Down at the 33. They're going to get about 3 here out of this first down run, and that'll bring up 2nd and 7. After 7-0 on EA Sports. Three yards on that last carry. Here's 2nd and 7. And he slings one that's incomplete. He released that awkwardly. It almost looked like a pitcher who gripped his fastball a little too hard and let it go late, and it bounced in front of the plate.
Yeah, one of those fastballs that ends up at 57 feet, not 60 feet.
You heard it, man.
Just a little short with the arm, which is unusual because we saw him in warm-ups. He's got a big, strong arm when he delivers it with confidence.
And he is in.
You heard me, Hollywood. You heard me, so you get back to work.
Marquise Brown.
You go ahead and you do your thing there, bro.
Kick return, and now one through the air. As the Ravens push further out in front. Now Tucker to add the PAT.
God damn. Bro, I've been in the lab all day, bro. Give me some respect for the lab. That's the lab, bro. I just been in the lab. I pulled out a couple plays, man. I'll get with you, man. You better watch this shit on your local television station.
And this will not
Hopefully
be returnable.
It's
out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. The New York offense taking over for their next possession. And they're in a bind early here, down 14-0. Are you worried at this stage or still too early?
You're worried. You're just trying not to transmit it to the rest of your team. You want to make sure that they stay positive. But at the same time, you're wondering, how are we going to move the football? What do we have on this play sheet that can work? Get back to basics is usually your answer. And make sure you find the guy who can move the ball fastest for you if you just get it in his hands.
Yeah, still second quarter. You get points on the board here. I think you're feeling okay. He's upended after a gain of 2 out to the 27. After getting stuffed on first down, not much better there. 2-yard gain. From the gun on third down, here's Darnold. That's complete. It's Bell. And he's able to get the first before he's taken down at the 36. So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. The shotgun snap for Darnold. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Marching in for the sack, Matthew Judon.
Well, someone's been up to the task so far in this game. They are already up a couple of scores, Brandon, and guess what? I think they're just going to pin their ears back now and get upfield and get after the quarterback.
It's such an impressive first half to get that lead. Now he's going to swing this one out to his running back, and he'll get it up to the 33-yard line. They'll wind up getting 10 back as that sets him up for third down. Third and long, it's Darnold. That's incomplete, but there is a flag down, so hang on. A big call coming on third down. Now, if you're going to get rid of it, you better get outside the pocket.
Yeah, you have to get outside of that tackle-to-tackle box, right? Get out there, and then you can do it legally, but he wasn't able to do so, and they end up losing the down as well.
Now Edwards to kick as he sends it away. Fielded at the 33. Good blocking there, nearly sprung him. As it is, it'll go as a 19-yard return. And the Ravens set up well to begin their drive as it'll begin in enemy territory already. And And past the 35, he'll be dropped a yard or two shy of the 30. The Ravens get a new set of downs, give them 17 on that pickup.
Well, partner, for a few years there, we thought this read option play was going to take over the whole NFL. It seemed like everyone was using it, but it has been scaled back considerably in the last few seasons, mainly because people are worried about their quarterbacks getting hit. But when you call it at the right time and you use it properly, you see the type of gains you can get. A nice chunk of yardage there by the quarterback.
2 minutes to play, first half. It's 14-0. We remind you that coming up at halftime, we'll pay a visit to Jonathan Coachman. He's in Orlando, and he'll have our EA Sports halftime report. It'll be a pickup of 5, and that leaves him with 5 more. 3rd and 5 now.
And there we saw one of the downsides of blitzing during a rundown, because sometimes you get out of your gaps. You don't fit the run quite as well because you're headed towards the ball carrier with abandon.
Now a 3rd down throw, but it misses the target, incomplete.
You hear the calls for a penalty, but I just don't think so. I think in this situation, the defender was making sure his guy couldn't hold on to the football. So I don't see anything to warrant a flag.
No, I'm with you. There was contact, but I'm happy they kept that flag in the back pocket. Tucker's kick is good. And the lead will grow. It's now 17-0. So he splits the uprights and has to be a nice feeling. Right when it left his foot, knew it was good.
Yeah, just like a good three-point shooter in basketball, right? Release the ball, fall back on defense without even looking. You know it's going in the hoop.
This will be taken to the back of the end zone. And he'll wind up about 4 yards shy of where he would have been if he had taken a knee, as they'll start at the 21-yard line. The New York offense taking over for their next possession. And we don't want to call this desperation time, especially in the second quarter, but you're down. No, but let me finish.
Okay, my bad.
You're down 3 scores already. You've done nothing offensively, nothing on the scoreboard. That's not a good combination.
I think you just called it desperation time. I think you did. But let's face it, you mentioned this to me in a break earlier in the game. The energy level hasn't been there right from the start. We've noticed that. They've got to find a way to get on their toes and start punching instead of retreating, to use a boxing analogy.
Meanwhile, they take a shot to start the drive, but this is going to wind up incomplete. Those passes out that far wide always make you hold your breath a little bit. Felt like it was in the air for a while.
What it does is it allows a defender to gain some ground, come from a long distance, and have a chance to affect the pass.
And a carbon copy there, at least as far as the results are concerned, as he'll be dropped behind the line yet again. Now Darnold. And the throw there going to be incomplete.
This defense not going to make it easy for you. They're a physical group, and we just saw it there on that play. He came in, made the contact, just as he's trying to haul it in.
Now look at this, 4th and 12, and they're going to line up to go for it. They're going to go. It's Darnold. And it is incomplete. The veteran Jimmy Smith there on the coverage. And partner, I'm not really sure what.
Another nigga quit, man.